I want to explain to you how to make discipline being so fun that it's actually hard to be inconsistent. I want to show you here some Greek philosophy that will completely reframe the way that you're thinking, and it will give you an edge that I didn't have and I really needed like 3 years ago. A lot of us, and especially me, when I was seeing discipline, I thought that it is something painful, but it will actually bring me success. But the thing is, I was coming at it from the wrong perspective. Fun is not easy. If there is no challenge, no achievement, growth or progression, what do you have left? It is extremely boring, and I found that unbearable. Think about a game. In every game, there is some sense of growth, progression, leveling up and learning things. If you're just wandering around on a little area, doing the same things over and over, without a sense of progression and striving for something, it will get very painful very fast. First, I want to break what you have in your mind, which is that discipline means that you have to wake up at 5 a.m., take ice baths and be like David Goggins in order for you to be disciplined. Being disciplined simply means that you prioritize yourself. It actually means that you make the right choices for yourself consistently. This is the most important point, and I want you to write it down. There is a word called eudaimonia in Greek. Aristotle was talking about that a lot, and people tend to confuse that with happiness. But what it actually means is human flourishing through reaching your highest potential. It's interesting, even back then, Aristotle looked around and he noticed something very interesting, which is that people that chase pleasure, they actually tend to be miserable long-term. People who chased just money, or people that had everything, still tend to be miserable in their lives. And this is actually the most important part that I want you to know down, okay? Aristotle asked himself, what is the part that makes human life good? And the answer that he found is that you are not a thing that possesses, but you're a thing that does. What he was describing is that a flute is good when it plays well, a knife is good when it cuts well. And a human is good when they actively becoming what they are meant to become. This is the part we are talking about growing your body, mind, and spirit. And this is what is eudaimonia. Fulfillment of your soul actually comes from doing, not from having. I like to prioritize just 6 things as a foundation of my life, which is meditating, working out, journaling, drinking water, work on my personal craft, and walk. Whatever is these 6 simple things that you do, this is your personal discipline. This is your foundation of your life. And this is what creates a sense of eudaimonia in your life that moves you towards your higher self, which is improving your body, mind, and spirit. The interesting thing is that the universe, God, gave us the ability to improve these 3 things. That's our gift. And it's not that every single day you will be perfect. You will have good days, great days, and bad days. But you focusing on these 6 things, it will allow you to put your best foot forward and move in your life with a sense of direction, even on your most confusing days. Right now, funny enough, I have one of my most confusing times in my life. Me and my wife decided to exit our company, sell everything that we had in Austin, and now travel to Japan. So I feel more unstable than ever. Every single week we are at a different Airbnb. We don't have a place to work out. We don't have a desk or a certain routine. And we don't have a direction of what is our ultimate craft and what will create revenue for us. So it's interesting. Sometimes I'm very confused of what am I doing with my life? Why I'm taking this direction that is so unconventional and weird. But creating fun through this simple discipline of the 6 things, it actually creates a sense of certainty and allows me to have a clear mind and a direction of what I do. Working out, even from our apartment, it makes us feel that we are taking care of our bodies and our health. Meditating is massive because it allows us to have 10 minutes right when we wake up to put our minds together. And the thing is, working in our craft every day, even the days that we are traveling, it allows us to connect with the universe and find what is our next path and how we will find stability in our life. So from the best days to the most complicated ones, it actually creates an amazing sense of stability. I need to make transparent something very important, which is that I'm not perfect. I literally struggle every single day, and as you can see from my story from Japan, I'm actually a mess. And I don't aim for perfection, I just aim for eudaimonia, which again, making fun my life through discipline and through growth on my body, mind, and spirit. I don't have to be perfect to do that. Perfection is just unrealistic. It is unattainable. This doesn't mean that you cannot strive to improve yourself, to grow. I am struggling every day to be the best version of myself that I can be. And moving towards this direction is actually fulfilling and rewarding for my soul. Depending on the choices you make and how difficult is your life, you will have to go through very difficult moments. You will have to lose your job or your company. You will have huge heartbreaks. And things that you really, really want, you're desperate from them, they will just not happen. And what I'm discussing with Anu is that this is the universe not only testing you, but actually showing you what is your right direction. Thinking that if my first company back then worked for me, right now I wouldn't be with Anu, I would have a life that I wouldn't enjoy, and I wouldn't learn all these things that I'm learning right now. So it was actually a gift that I failed so much, and I keep failing, and things still don't work out for me. It's actually the biggest gift that the universe can give me. Literally, I am right now with my wife because the universe is giving me so much shit. Yeah, I know it will be hard most of the time, and being disciplined some days will feel like a grind, but it can actually be fun. And it is just a state of mind of how you making these 6 things to be an enjoyable experience. Because when you actually get at the peak of the mountain and you look around and you see everything that you did and everything finally clicks like a puzzle, it just makes everything worth it. And you will be there, you will do it. I know that for a fact. And just thinking about this moment and soon leaving this moment, that's enough to keep going and having fun in the process. I'm really grateful for watching, and I hope you got the motivation, but also the Greek reframe for you to keep moving from here. Thank you.